previous section journeyed to the depths anatomy of the subconscious. The power that governs the unseen, the subconscious, and our behaviors. Silent screams, traumas, repressed memories, and the subconscious. Rewriting the codes of the mind, transformation of the subconscious and dreams. What does the mind tell us at night? The subconscious, childhood, and our first codes. Where do root beliefs begin?
The subconscious speaks, but not in words. Its language is made of symbols, feelings, and repetitive behaviors. Dreams, impulses, bodily reactions. These are all channels through which the subconscious delivers its messages. For instance, repeatedly encountering the same type of people, constant failures, unexplained anxiety, or mood shifts when entering certain places. These are not random. The subconscious seeks to be noticed because unresolved emotional records want to be completed. Dreams are perhaps its most powerful form of expression. Freud saw them as reflections of repressed desires, while Jung viewed them as linked to the collective unconscious and archetypes. Every symbol carries personal meaning. For one person, flying in a dream may symbolize freedom. For another, it might represent loss of control. The subconscious operates through intuition, not logic. So instead of asking why, ask, what do I feel? It speaks indirectly, through metaphor, sensation, and behavior. To understand it, we need awareness, introspection, and observation. Practices like meditation, stream of consciousness journaling, and internal dialogue can unlock its secrets. The subconscious carries not only memories, but also the heavy burden of traumas. Traumatic experiences are stored in ways that the conscious mind cannot see or accept. This memory can turn into mental battlefields over time. Without realizing it, a person traps themselves in repetitive, negative patterns and cycles. For example, a childhood fear of abandonment can cause trust issues and attachment problems in adult relationships. This is the subconscious's protective mechanism, sending an alarm to danger. But this constant state of alertness prevents true peace. The subconscious remains in battle mode, closed off to new experiences and resistant to change. To heal trauma memory, safe spaces must be created. Therapies such as EMDR, subconscious techniques, and counseling can help make sense of and heal this complex war. Trauma loses its power only when brought into the light. The subconscious does not speak directly. Its language is not words, but symbols, images, and feelings. It most clearly reveals itself through dreams. Dreams are the stage where the subconscious speaks freely while the conscious mind is asleep. Being lost in a dream may symbolize our suppressed aspects. Seeing water might indicate repressed emotional energies. The subconscious delivers messages through imagery and events. But to understand these, one must learn its language. Carl Jung argued that the subconscious communicates through symbols, carrying both personal and universal meanings. His concept of the collective unconscious proposes that all people are connected by a shared symbolic language. Decoding the language of the subconscious means listening to inner messages, interpreting dreams, noticing sudden images or emotions during the day, and making contact with these signals brings us closer to ourselves. The subconscious never lies. It just speaks indirectly. Traumas are often repressed and buried deep within the subconscious. An event that harmed us may seem forgotten, yet it continues to live in the hidden layers of the mind. These repressed memories are like invisible strings that shape our behaviors. A childhood trauma can sabotage adult relationships. A single moment of rejection can cause someone to withdraw from every new opportunity. The subconscious, trying to protect us, attempts to prevent the pain from happening again. This instinct to protect, however, can hinder growth. The subconscious always seeks what's safe and familiar, yet true growth lies outside the comfort zone. Facing trauma means descending into the shadowy corridors of the subconscious. Through psychotherapy, hypnotherapy, and mindfulness practices, these repressed scars can be brought to light. They must be approached with compassion, not fear. For every repressed memory is like a crying child. It just wants to be heard. The subconscious doesn't just store our thoughts, it holds our emotions too. Every suppressed anger, fear, shame, or guilt accumulates over time as a psychological residue. These feelings don't disappear when repressed. Instead, they dive deeper and become invisible forces, shaping our behavior. Many people feel unexplained anger toward certain individuals, discomfort in specific settings, or find themselves in repetitive relationship patterns. These patterns often stem from unresolved emotional baggage, stored deep within the subconscious. The energy of the subconscious is not limited to mental processes. It manifests physically as well. Chronic pain, digestive issues, or weakened immune responses may sometimes be the body's way of expressing buried emotions. Healing begins with acknowledging and accepting these emotions. Practices like meditation, breathwork, and mindfulness are powerful tools to release the energy trapped in the subconscious. Those who embrace their emotions, rather than deny them, can achieve a freer, healthier, and more peaceful mental state. The early years of our life are the most vulnerable and impressionable times for the subconscious. From ages 0 to 7, our minds haven't yet developed critical thinking, and every word, action, and emotion we experience is absorbed without filters. These experiences shape our core beliefs about who we are. If a child constantly hears, "You're not good enough," that message becomes their reality in adulthood. Conversely, a child who feels loved and encouraged often grows into a confident and proactive individual. In this sense, the subconscious becomes the garden where childhood seeds grow into adult realities. Traumas during childhood leave the deepest imprints. Experiences like abandonment, neglect, or emotional away. Awake. Can encode beliefs such as "I'm unworthy" or "the world is unsafe" into the subconscious. These internalized messages can influence decisions, relationships, and careers, even decades later. To reprogram the subconscious, techniques like inner child work, therapy, and positive affirmations are essential. A person who makes peace with their inner child can build a stronger and healthier version of themselves. Have you ever noticed that the same problems keep resurfacing in your life, attracting the same type of people, experiencing repeated failures, or feeling the same emotional pain over and over again? These aren't mere coincidences. They are often rooted in deeply ingrained subconscious patterns and belief systems. The subconscious mind finds safety in what is familiar, whether it is healthy or not. For instance, if you received love conditionally as a child, your subconscious didn't seek, same my kingdom dollars, at have certain me kinedandanis call, love and kadib in adulthood, simply because it feels known and safe. Repeating the same mistake is often a subconscious pull toward the familiar. These cycles can be broken through awareness. By looking honestly within ourselves, we can trace the origins of these repeated stories. Asking questions like, "What does this remind me of? When did I first feel this way? And where did this emotion begin?" can be powerful tools for healing. When subconscious patterns shift, the external world follows. With new awareness comes the ability to make new choices. And the first step to breaking a cycle is recognizing that you're in one. When we sleep, our bodies rest, but our minds, especially the subconscious, continue to work. Dreams are the messages our subconscious delivers using the language of symbols. Each dream tells a story, and its narrative is symbolic. For instance, falling in a dream may symbolize a fear of losing control, while seeing water could represent emotional depth. However, the meaning of these symbols differs from person to person. One individual might associate a cat with peace, while another might connect it with fear. Dream interpretation has held a significant place in psychology. Carl Jung believed that dreams opened the door to the collective unconscious and communicated through archetypes and universal symbols. According to Jung, dreams reflect not only personal experiences, but also shared patterns of the human psyche. Understanding your dreams is one of the keys to understanding your subconscious. Keeping a dream journal, reflecting on your dreams, and analyzing them intuitively can help you map out your inner world.